Hi, my name's Justin Leigh. I'm the founder of Focus of Growth. We are a specialist training company that help to develop coaching leaders. We work with some of the fastest growing organizations in the world, and we work with their leadership teams to help them to develop a more consultative coaching approach to their leadership. Now, there's a reason why we focus on coaching leaders. In order to develop high-performing teams, if we want people that become highly capable and highly skilled in their work, then as leaders we have to be able to coach our teams so that they elevate their own performance, so that the change, the development, the motivation all comes from within. As you will no doubt know, the optimal way to inspire our employees is to tap into that intrinsic motivation. I hope you've had the chance to complete our Coaching Leaders Scorecard. If you haven't had the chance, the link to the scorecard will be included on the comments of this video. Please feel free to work through the content. You'll be met with 48 assessment statements, and all you do is score yourself and rank yourself against those assessment statements. And once you've worked through it, you should find that three things will happen. The first thing that happens is you'll become aware of those areas where you already have some strength as a coaching leader. The second thing that happens is you start to become much more aware of your development priorities. And then the third insight you'll gain is that there will be blind spots. There'll be parts of your approach to leadership that you haven't considered should be a priority for you. And on completing the scorecard, you'll receive an email with a PDF professional development report attached. That report will include the scores that you get at a high level for completing the scorecard and for the 5 key competency areas of coaching leadership. That report will also contain some links and some recommendations to some of the development actions that you can now take. I also welcome you to work through some of the introduction modules on our Coaching Leaders program online learning management system. There are over 30 training videos spread over 14 modules that will guide you through step by step the optimal approach to develop your skills as a coaching leader. We start right back at the fundamentals of leadership, why it's important to connect with our teams to create psychological safety, and the key areas that we should be focusing on ourselves to develop high-performance organizations. Then we work through our Plan 2 model that helps us to understand both strategically and tactically the right approach to building a plan with our organization to improve performance and clarity. And then we go through the stages of our coach model. And that coach model really does help us to connect more authentically with our teams, start to have more valuable conversations, to implement many of the principles of high-performing leaders. Principles like contracting, setting clear objectives, understanding the right actions our team should be taking, the optimal coaching approach to our conversations with team members, and then starting to help them to see and articulate a higher vision for themselves in the future so that we really are inspiring a high-performance organization. The online program is one component of our Coaching Leaders Accelerator. The Accelerator is a 12-month program where you get access to the online modules, the content, all of the assets that go alongside the modules in the program. You also get ongoing access to the scorecard to continue to check in on your development, and you get access to a full interactive tool that really helps to guide you to work through implementation of all of the content on the program. You'll also have access to 12 monthly online Zoom workshops, where you'll be joined by a community of high-performing business leaders who are all looking to improve their coaching leadership approach. On the monthly calls, you'll have the opportunity to work through the content modules, to ask questions, and really importantly, to bring your live leadership priorities and challenges so that as a group, you get to share and learn from best practice from the other leaders that are part of our Accelerator group. And of course, my background in business leadership spans in excess of 20 years. So there are lots of experiences that I can share that will help you to navigate some of those challenges that you face in your role as a high-performing leader. We also have a private WhatsApp group, so at any time throughout that 12-month period, if you're looking for additional support or you just have questions that would be useful to have a second opinion on, you've got that supportive community as part of that WhatsApp group. Registration is now open. If you'd like to be considered, please contact me to be added to our waiting list. If you'd like to register your interest for the program, please see the link in the comments of this video. I hope you find the scorecard useful, and I look forward to seeing you at some point in the near future. Wishing you every success with your leadership development.